Dark screen, a faint rumble, then silence. Waves vanish. Ships collapse on mudflats. Aerial shot of vast, empty ocean basins. Imagine waking up one morning to a silence so absolute it feels unnatural. The roar of waves gone. The endless blue horizon vanished. Instead, an alien landscape of cracked seabeds, skeletal ships, and exposed chasms stretching for miles. What if the oceans of Earth completely dried up overnight? Visual. Earth from space, its familiar blue slowly fading to brown. Our oceans cover more than 70% of the planet's surface. They hold 97% of all Earth's water, regulating climate, shaping weather, and sustaining life. To lose them would not simply be a change, it would be the greatest transformation our world has ever seen. But what exactly would happen if, in a single night, all of it vanished? Visual. CGI models showing the Pacific Ocean basin empty. First, the geography of Earth would be unrecognizable. The Pacific Ocean, once an endless expanse, would reveal a vast trench system. The Mariana Trench, the deepest scar on our planet, would gape open like a wound 7 miles deep, exposed to air. The Atlantic and Indian Oceans would become massive valleys of salt and sediment. Entire mountain ranges, hidden beneath the waves for millions of years, would now rise in silence. But geography is only the beginning. The oceans are not just water, they are the beating heart of Earth's climate. Without them, the entire system begins to collapse. Visual. Flashback. Style imagery. Volcanic Earth. Early planet without oceans. 4 billion years ago, Earth was a dry, hostile place. Oceans formed only after volcanic steam and icy comets brought water. Those seas made life possible. Every great civilization from Mesopotamia to modern nations rose because oceans shaped climate, provided food, and opened routes of trade. Without them, history as we know it would never have existed. To imagine their disappearance is to imagine our planet reverting to a barren alien world. Visual. Stepwise timeline animation. Let us walk through the chain reaction. Step 1. Atmosphere in chaos. Oceans act as Earth's heat shield, absorbing sunlight and distributing it through currents. Without them, daytime heat would scorch continents while nights would plunge into brutal cold. Weather systems would collapse. The monsoon, the Gulf Stream, El Niño, all gone. The result, deserts expanding, farmland dying, and seasons turning unpredictable. Step 2. Oxygen begins to fall. Half of the oxygen you breathe comes from phytoplankton, microscopic plants in the sea. With oceans gone, they vanish. Slowly, Earth begins to suffocate. Step 3. Mass extinction. From the smallest shrimp to the blue whale, every ocean creature dies instantly. But the disaster spreads outward. Birds lose food. Coastal communities collapse. Billions of people face famine. Step 4. Geology unleashed. Ocean floors are not lifeless. They hide pressure, heat, and tectonic boundaries. With water gone, those forces destabilize. Volcanoes erupt. Earthquakes tear across the planet. The ring of fire blazes. Step 5. Humanity struggles to survive. Rivers and lakes would remain for a time. But without ocean evaporation, rainfall dwindles. Crops wither. Nations fight over what little freshwater remains. Civilization fractures under the weight of scarcity. Visual. Pan across a dead desert-like Earth from orbit. Without oceans, Earth is no longer the blue planet. It becomes a lifeless sphere, scarred by salt flats and dust storms. Humanity, once thriving by the shore, is forced inland to fight for survival. It is not simply the end of the oceans, it is the end of balance, of the intricate system that allowed life to flourish. Our world without oceans is not our world at all. Visual. Fade to black. A single drop of water falls in slow motion. Water is more than just life. It is the thread that holds our planet together. And without it, everything we know unravels. So ask yourself, if the oceans vanished overnight, how long could we survive? And here is the deeper question. What if the reverse happened? What if Earth were covered entirely by water? That is a story for another night.